And it is madness in it because I'm trying something really, really new. I'm going to try and give you content. If you're in business, if you're a business owner, or you're thinking of starting your business, this here is the blueprint to get you the traffic that you're looking. So, what is it? Everybody says the old ways of marketing are finished. How are we going to do it now? How are we going to market now? What do we need to do? Well, let's look at it. This is coming from a book that I'm reading, and I'll tell you why I want to show you it is because I have this theory: learn for two. Learn from myself, and the way I learn even a bit more is by trying to show other people what I've learned so as I get a better grasp of it. And this is from the book .com Secrets by Russell Brunson. Now, here's why marketing hasn't really changed all that much. The vehicles for the marketing have changed. Let's look at number one. Number one, if you look at it, we're going to go through them what they actually are. Number one, you have all the wee people over here, and then you have this symbol. Now, this is what this is. Your networking now has now become Facebook. We used to network to try and get more business and try and generate leads and things like this here now. But now we have Facebook that has actually replaced that. So that's the first one. Number two, can anyone guess what that is? Years ago, we used to have no TV, and all people did was advertise on the radio. Yes, the radio. And we listened to the radio and we got to know people, and then they would direct you to go and get some sales or go to somewhere to buy their product or ring them to get their service. So that's our first one is radio. And what has replaced the radio? Everybody seems to be doing it now. This is what has replaced the radio. It's podcast. Yep. If you listen to any podcast at the minute, what they do is they'll give you some content, they'll give you some information, and then they'll tell you where to go. So that's the same thing with regards to radio. That's what radio did. And now it's been replaced by podcasts and people generating their content, giving their content out. People resonate with the content, and then they go to wherever it is they need to go to purchase or gain the service. The next one is reality TV. No, sitcom. Sitcom is number three, where people used to watch things on TV or a program on TV or marketing programs on TV or wherever it was, and again they were told to go somewhere or make a phone call. But now it's YouTube. Everybody has their own YouTube channel, and that's where they're broadcasting their stuff is on their YouTube. So the things just have taken a different. Marketing hasn't changed. The vehicles for actually getting marketing out have changed. And our fourth one, what do we think this is? This is RALIT. Yeah. ITY. Let's get the spelling right there. Reality TV has become Instagram now. So our reality TV has now become Instagram, our Instagram channel, where people follow us and they follow our trips. And again, every so often, you're redirected to where they want you to go and what they want you to do. And the reality TV has become now Instagram. This one is an easy one. Number 5 is an easy one, and we should all get this here. The old version used to be newspapers. We all used to get the newspapers, read the classifieds and things like this, and that's where we got our marketing. And that's where a lot of people spent money on their marketing, was the newspapers and the classifieds. But now it's just another version of it, and blogs have sort of replaced them. Blogs have replaced them, and now everybody has a blog, and again they redirect you to where they want to go, and they're not using the papers as much, although there's still probably a lot of money in classified ads. But blogs have replaced newspapers. And our third one, our last one, and again we should all get this here. Years and years and years ago, we used to get all the mail dropped through the door, and we used to call it the junk mail. It's actually direct marketing. So that's direct mail. And now it has been replaced by email. So if you look at it now, that has been the 6 things that have been replaced. And as I say, the marketing hasn't changed. The vehicles for actually using your marketing have changed. They went from networking to Facebook and telling everybody and meeting people on Facebook and things like that there. We went from the radio to podcasts. When you see how popular podcasts are at this minute in time, and everybody in a podcast, they're building up their audience so as they can redirect them somewhere else. Our third one is the sitcoms, where has been replaced by YouTube, when people have their YouTube channels explaining their product, not selling you, explaining their product or their service and opening it up, and you can subscribe to their YouTube channels. Then we have our reality TV, which is now Instagram. You're following in Instagram and encouraging your people to follow you through the same interests, and they're following you for that. And then you redirect them to your service or your website and where you want them to go. Then we have our blogs, which is replacing the newspapers and people reading papers. People are more likely to read your blog than read a newspaper. And then again, direct marketing. Direct marketing, still a lot of money and a lot of value in direct marketing if your copy's done right. But a lot of it has been replaced by emails. How many emails do we get in our inbox that we actually subscribe to, where we've ticked the box, and that's just overload? So if you're in business, if you're thinking of getting into business, don't be thinking that your marketing is dead because all these older forms of marketing and getting your message out there have gone. Take a look at this blueprint. This blueprint, there's gold in this blueprint. And what I'm saying is, take 1 or 2 of them and master them. And don't try to do all 6 at once. Master 1 or 2 at the start and just build on it. And if you're not good at writing and you're not good at words, you'll not do a blog. You'll do a YouTube channel where you're more on the video and you're more thing. If you're better, if you're not comfortable on video, but you're a good writer, you'll do your blogs and you'll do your, instead of your video, and your YouTube channel will be your sitcom. So take that on board. Hope you enjoyed it this evening. Tried something really, really different from a Facebook Live. Don't even know how many people are on. But here's the thing. I'm giving you an absolute blueprint there to get traffic. To get traffic to your business. To get you more clients, more content, and to get you more profit, more clients, more customers. There's your blueprint to get your traffic. And I'm going to go through the book, the .com Secrets, and I'm going to try and relay what I'm reading that day into the videos. So hope you enjoyed it this evening. And just remember, keep yourself safe. Look after yourself. There's your blueprint. There's your blueprint to get traffic. To get traffic. See which one you're comfortable with and do it. If it's YouTube or you're comfortable on videos, do the YouTube. If you're comfortable writing, write the blogs. And constantly send out your emails. Get your podcast. If you're not good on video, but you're good at speaking, then you do your podcast. And there's enough in there for everyone who's either in business or going into business or thinking of going into business, because that's where you generate your traffic in this day and age. The marketing hasn't changed in hundreds and hundreds of years. The vehicles have changed and you need to change with them and adapt to them. And I hope you enjoyed this evening as much as I did. And I'll see you all tomorrow and try and impact someone's ripple, one small stepping stone at a time. You'll feel better, they'll feel better, and the world might be a better place. So there's your blueprint to get traffic for your business, to get you content, to put your content out there. And there hasn't been a better time than this moment in history now, where a lot more people are online and we're doing Zoom and this here, to get your content out there. It's most important. Get your content out there. Whichever vehicle you want to use, get comfortable with it. To pick one or two and focus on them and hone down on them. Hone down your skills at doing them. And I guarantee you'll get traffic. You'll get new customers. You'll get new clients coming through your business. And it'll help you increase your profits. So look forward to speaking to you all tomorrow.